Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to another predictions video with moi, baby. So tomorrow is of course the state of play, PlayStation state of play, and that's all fine and dandy, but we got a Silent Hill transmission that's literally 20 something minutes later. So that's going to be crazy because I want to do like edited stuff for the state of play. So I'm going to have to do that quick and then get right back to Silent Hill transmission. So yeah, Silent Hill transmission is happening 7 p.m. my time tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. And it's an hour after the state of play starts, which means it's about 20 minutes after it ends. So, because the state of play is a 30 plus minutes. So, and I want to do a little outro for my stream. So I'm going to have to like end the stream, give myself like 10, 15 minutes to edit some stuff, put it up. So, because I got other things to do, baby. Anyway, so I don't really. It's a lie. But anyway, let's get to it. This is the predictions for Silent Hill transmission for tomorrow. Not too many because I mean it'll probably be a long show. The last one was long, but they only announced like what 4 or 5 games. But it was still like 40 something minutes long. But they talked, which is fine. I actually don't mind that at all for this, especially since it's about one franchise. So I think that's what they're going to do. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of surprises here. I think there's going to be one big surprise, and they're going to leave it for the end. And we'll get to that. But we're going to see a lot of updates on pretty much everything. I think we're going to start off just like we did with the last Silent Hill transmission. We're going to start off with a Silent Hill 2 remake thing. So we're going to start it off, and I think this is going to be the bulk of the show. I think this is going to be a solid like 15 minutes because they really need to show this game. Because they haven't been doing the best job of showing it. Let's not fuck around. Because the gameplay they showed, a lot of people didn't care for. I didn't mind it. The only thing I didn't like on rewatches is like some of the animations, especially for the nurses. Like the nurses like they do like some Gears of War like dive over like a fucking like a thing or whatever, like cover, I guess, or whatever. That was weird because I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. That should be like a, I don't know. Does that? It's probably not like there's no cover based stuff or anything, but it's weird. It's a weird animation for Silent Hill, but everything else, like I thought graphically it looked really good. I think his hair looked a little weird, but I think they fixed that recently, supposedly. But I think the graphics look really good. I think the puzzles were on point from what I've seen, and the environments themselves, the fog looks great. I think it's looking solid. But if they fuck up the game, I guess they also have the movie. But anyway, they're going to have a deep dive with gameplay because it's also covering Silent Hill 2. Deep dive with gameplay. You got puzzles, cutscenes, everything, and then a release date of October. October makes the most sense, obviously. I guess it could be November. I guess November works too, It's not, it's not scary month, but I don't know. I feel like horror games come out in November as well, so that's fine. I guess it could come out whenever. Who fucking cares? All right. So next is, of course, I just mentioned it. Return to Silent Hill. Now they already said they're gonna give us our first look at this. Now I think this will be like a probably like maybe like 6 or 7 minute long thing. They're gonna talk about it. There'll be behind the scenes. There'll be interviews with the actors. The director will be there too. He'll be like, "Hello, I like Silent Hill. Watch my movie that inspired Bloodborne and shit like that." And then he won't say that part, but and then they'll show the first trailer, which I have a feeling will be a short trailer. It'll be like a teaser more so than anything, because if it comes out this year October, that's 5 months from now. They could do a teaser now and then wait a couple months and then do a full trailer, and then I'm gonna guess the teaser will be very simple. It'll be like, maybe it'll be the opening lines, maybe it'll be him in the bathroom. It's just like, that damn disease, all that stuff. Could be that. Or could be Mary reading the letter, and it's my special place, Silent Hill. That could be it too. Or it could just be some stupid shit. Who knows? They're going to show a trailer, and the first trailer will really set the tone for this movie. Because, I don't know. I mean, video game adaptations still have a slightly bad rap. They're getting much better, way better for sure. Like, when it comes to TV shows, they're great, because Fallout, some people don't like Fallout, but for the most part, Fallout was well received. And Last of Us was well received. Castlevania, the first series at least, was well received. Yeah, I'm not talking about critically. I'm talking about from audiences, because that matters more in the long run, obviously, than like 40 critics on Rotten Tomatoes. You can have a shitty YouTube channel and also be a Rotten Tomatoes critic. You have to realize this. So if I did a lot of reviews, I could probably be on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not like the people that are on Rotten Tomatoes. Some of them have dwindling fan bases. They don't have a lot of views. I'll just say I don't have a lot of views either. I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying I could probably be on there because I don't have a lot of views either. But yeah, I could probably be on there. Is what I'm trying to say. But I just completely lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Silent Hill, whatever. So first trailer will be shown, and it will really depend on that first trailer if there's any hype for this. So yeah, it will be shown, and we'll release date of October as well. It's crazy how far they're going into Silent Hill. So many games. It's crazy it took them this long, and then when they do come back, it's like, here's 20 games in a movie. I'm like, and a show, kind of. It's like, whoa, all right. This year we'll have, what, 3 Silent Hill games, technically, if Silent Hill 2 Remake comes out, and a movie, because we had Silent Hill, The Short Message, we had Ascension still going, and then we have, and it ended, so technically, I guess it came out this year, and then, of course, we have the Remake, which I'm assuming is coming out this year. I guess it could not. No. Anyway, next, Silent Hill Townfall, first gameplay trailer. This is from the developers of, I think it was Stories Untold. I think it was those guys, and I think they made a game called Observation. I think I've heard the Townfall creators are pretty good. I think it's Annapurna doing the publishing, right? So they have a pretty good record of like well-received games, and those games are very, like, from what I've seen, like, it has like thriller aspects and horror aspects and stuff like that. So they might be actually the perfect studio to make a Silent Hill game. I think a Silent Hill, like almost like an Until Dawn style experience, makes total sense. So we'll see. That could be cool. I think we'll get our first trailer, which will have gameplay and stuff, and maybe it'll be more of a story trailer actually. But I think we'll get our first look. I mean, it's been again a year and a half since it was announced. So. Next is Silent Hill F. This is the game that was probably the highlight, I would say, of that show. In retrospect, I really liked that trailer. That trailer was fucked up. And also, it's from the writer of, is it called Higurashi When They Cry? Which I've heard is a really fucking good, but really depressing and fucked up little, like, series of like, visual novels, I think they are. I've heard they're really depressing, but very well written, and really fucked up. So I think if this guy made a Silent Hill game in that vein, I think it'll be good. He's writing it. The developers of this game are the guys that did the last Resident Evil multiplayer game, which is, I've heard, really shitty. So what was it called? Reverse? They developed that. So, but to be fair, that was Capcom probably forcing them to do it and stuff. And they're like, this is Silent Hill. This is going to be something different, hopefully. We'll see. So, hopefully we'll get a trailer for it tomorrow. We might just get another weird-ass looking trailer. Or we might get a trailer with some story elements and maybe some gameplay. So, next, Silent Hill Ascension will be taken to the back of the shed and executed Old Yeller style. Okay, that's good. And then... that's all that needs to be said about it. Silent Hill Ascension. Fuck that show. I still need to finish it. I have like 2 episodes left. So get ready for that. I'll do it in any... I don't have to rush now because it's over. So, and of course, they're going to end it with a big thing. And they should have did this last time. That would have been very nice if we already had these fucking collections. But they will end with a proper Silent Hill collection, which includes all 4 of the original games. Or they'll do some bullshit like they did with the MGS collection where you get 1 and 2 and then you get 3 and 4 later or some shit. I mean, technically that's what they already did with the original, because you got 2 and 3 in the original collection they did. You didn't get 1 or 4. But I'm going to guess if they do it, it'll probably be the first 3 games bundled together, and then they won't even include 4 because it's like not as well received. I really like 4 personally, and it's a Team Silent game, so it should be included. But, I could see them not including it. I could totally see that happening. But I think this will definitely happen. A collection will happen. It would be weird if it doesn't. I feel like it's right there. You can do it. And there's like Silent Hill 2. I know there's like something about the code being lost. That's why they fucking did what they did in the HD collection. But there's like an HD project thing for Silent Hill 2 that I've heard is really good. If Konami could literally just like, hey, you want to work for us? At least with Silent Hill 2. So I think Silent Hill 3 was the same thing, right? Wasn't the code fucked for that too? They could do that. And they could just add a port of Silent Hill 1. It could be the same one they released for PS3 and Vita and PSP. I had it on PSP. They could totally do that. And 4, I have no idea what's going on with 4. That one I don't think has ever been ported at all. You know, yeah, right? Because yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't even like a PlayStation, like PS2, one of those like PS4 like port things. You know, they did like some of the games and they were emulated and really shitty for the most part. And oh yeah, I wrote this down too. A bunch of merch. You know, half the show's gonna be about fucking merch. That's all they release nowadays for Silent Hill, besides like kind of crappy games. Is a bunch of merch. You know, skateboards and shit. You know, the Pyramid Head fleshlight. You know, so I don't know, statue of I don't know. I'm thinking of another villain from Silent Hill. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, the rabbit. The rabbit. Fuck. The rabbit. I literally have a piece of Silent Hill merch right there too. That's the dog. Mira. That's the name of the dog, right? Anyway. There you go. That's it. That's my predictions for that. There's not going to be a lot there. I tried to go a little bit in depth with some of them because you know there's not going to be a lot there. So anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Until next time. I'll see you guys later. Good. And tell me your predictions in the comments, of course. Goodbye.